Greetings! Welcome back to Pink Oddbird. This camera setup is so weird. Ignore the mess. I'm just sitting here in the middle of all my craft mess so that I can come and make this video for you guys. I have a few bits of details and information to share with you guys in regards to October Daily. I am here with a special guest, my new friend, Boris Morrison. Boris, go ahead and say hello to the Odd Flock.
Greetings, welcome back to Pink Oddbird.
No. That's my intro, but you could pick your own.
Buongiorno, Odd Flock. Let's just keep it real fancy.
So today we're here to talk about the October Daily details, and to get started, I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of what we're going to talk about. I'm going to give you the details for how the October Daily is going to go here on my channel. I'm going to tell you different options and choices that you might have, and I'm going to try and not do a lot of talking because I'm pretty sure that you guys want to see. And I'm sure you also want to know what's in my lunchbox.
Oh, I was feeling hungry anyway. Thanks, girl. Good looking out.
So I just wanted also to quickly say thank you to everyone who commented on the last video where we were doing the preparation for those books on the channel for October Daily. So thank you guys all so much for your interest and comments on that. I'm so happy that other people are excited about October. Ooh. So without further ado, let's dive in. So the first order of business that I'm sure most of you want to know is, how is it going to work? I know that we all start these adventures out with the best of intentions and high expectations for ourselves that we're going to complete it from start to finish, but that's not always the case, is it? Sometimes life just gets in the way and we just can't. So to relieve some of that stress, I know we all have busy lives. It's not a requirement that you have to journal every single day, but if you want, you can do a spread a day. Give yourself a time limit, say maybe 15 to 30 minutes a day for your spread, or you can take notes of things that you want to document in your week. If you have your own prompts that you want to do for October Daily and your own activities that you want to do, you can document things day by day, and then at the end of the week you can journal about those things in your book. So on the days that you did those things. So I definitely want it to be like a no pressure kind of situation where you don't feel like you have to journal every day. Maybe don't even go in with the expectation that you're going to journal every day. Just say that you're going to journal when you can, or when you do something that's notable, or you can do it daily. The choice is really up to you. I plan to do it daily so that you guys will be able to see kind of what's going on with the October Daily on my side of town. How it all works and how often and how frequently you journal is really up to you. That's kind of like a boundary or a limitation that you can set for yourself. So it's either when you can, when you do something notable, or every day, even if you don't have...
Oh, but I really don't go out of the house very much because, I got to keep my skin looking right.
The next thing on the list is, what if I'm a homebody? As Mr. Boris so graciously has pointed out to us. So if you are a homebody and you don't do much, that's okay, because I am going to...
Oh, but you know what, though? Prompts would be a good idea.
Yes, I will give you prompts. So at the beginning of each week, I will give you the prompts that will follow for that week. So if you're a homebody and you don't really like to go out much, then you will have these prompts at the ready. So at the beginning of the week, in the description box, I will list out all of the prompts. They don't have to be done in any particular order. They don't have to be done at all. And you can modify them. You can be creative with them and make loopholes. You can really do whatever you want to do. Whatever it's going to take for you to get to journal in your day, in your spread that day. So It's all super flexible. I don't want anybody to feel pressured about anything. So just have fun. That's like the main thing, because Halloween and October are like the best times of the year.
What happens when we get those street feet?
Okay, so if you're not sure, if you're not a homebody and you're not sure of how to find activities or things that you can do in your local area, you can easily go on Facebook. You can click on events that are going to be happening that month, that week, that weekend, or that day. And sometimes you can find some cool activities that you can go partake of in your community. And so it ranges from things that are things that you can go do, like events that you can pay for, but there's also a lot of events that you can do that are absolutely free. And then one of the side benefits of going out to do those community events is you get to collect ephemera, which in turn you get to use in your book for memory keeping. So that's just another way that you can do that if you're not sure, or if you're like, oh, I want to do some Halloween things, but I don't know where to go. That's what you should do. One of the things you should do. I'm sure you can talk to friends. They can give you suggestions. You know. The last thing on the list of things to talk about is when will I come back and share the spreads that I do for my October daily. Originally, I was thinking that I could come and show the spreads once a week, because usually I post maybe 2 videos a week, and so I felt like having the October daily at the end of the week would allow me to post something else, because I will have other videos that come out in between the October daily stuff. But then I was thinking maybe people might want to see updates a little bit sooner, so I could do 2 updates a week for showing my spreads. But then I feel like I'm getting into the realm of you guys might start getting too many videos.
Honey, yes.
Like you might get tired. Well, despite what Boris thinks, why don't we let you guys sound off in the comment section below? Let me know if you guys would prefer seeing updates on spreads once or twice a week. So I think that is kind of it as far as housekeeping things go. Yep. If you have any other questions, and we're doing a live premiere on this video, you can ask me now in the chat section below. But if you're watching this video in the future, you can definitely leave a comment down below and I'll respond to any questions that you might have or suggestions. Okay, so without further ado, why don't we go ahead and move on into showing you what I've collected and prepared for my October daily. Alright, so let's get into the flip through for the books. It'll be super fast because, like I said, they're pretty plain, and I think you guys mostly have seen me put these together. However, if you haven't seen that video where I put all of these books together, I'll link it down below in the description. So I'm going to go ahead and start with mine. I made this soft cover journal for mine, and it's got 3 signatures, and I just used some black fabric, some really pretty raven and bat fabric that I got from Monique at Still Crafting on the inside. Thank you, Monique. I've been hoarding it forever. So again, in my book, I did a little bit, just a tiny, actually in all of the books, I did a tiny bit of detail stitching, just to give the, you know, a little bit of a background texture. Sometimes it can even prompt you if it makes you, if it gives you, you know, some kind of memory about something or makes you think of something. Like if you saw this, you might be like, oh, Frankenstein, you know. So, you know, just another little added element to help you along with your journaling. All different kinds of paper, all different paper weights. This piece flips down. So as you can see, it's totally, oh, I love this page. It's Winifred. It's totally ready for, you know, getting your journaling into. And I'm so excited because I really want to see what this is all going to look like in the end. Just how big is it going to get? what am I going to do in October, you know, just all of the unknowns. So that's mine. And then these two, like I mentioned before, they're going to be gifted away. So these were, actually I should probably show you. Here's what the covers ended up looking like from how I embossed them with those, or I enhanced them with the Prima waxes on the embossing that was already there. And here's kind of what the back looks like. And then I just did it all over the book on both of these books. I feel like I was too far up, so let's move it a little closer. So kind of the same idea here, just some random stitching details, different types of paper as well. These little magazine pages were such cute little elements to add into the books, I think. A little bit of textiles here and there. There's that paper. Oh, I forgot to put mine in my book. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Even though I know that we prepared a kit for ourselves, it doesn't mean that you can't use anything else in your stash, but having the kit together is what's going to make it, you know, a little bit less stressful, especially if you just want to sit down and quickly do a spread based on whatever you did for that day or one of the prompts that I've given. I feel like it makes it a little bit easier just to have everything at the ready. However, like I mentioned in the video, I do have another little stack of things I plan to use. If you know where stuff's at. I mean, when you have to go dig for stuff, it makes it so like unfun. So here is the other cover. Same kind of idea as the other. And I did leave some random like black spots, the natural black spots that were here on the books already. And I meant to do that. I didn't want them to, you know, fully be covered in the wax. I still wanted a little hint of what was originally there to peek through. Plus, black is one of, you know, the Halloween colors. And that's it. So those are the books. Now quickly, let's take a look at what's inside of the kit. So as you know, you saw me pack my lunch box with all of my delicious treats. So I'm going to quickly show you kind of what I have in here as far as supplies go for my journaling. And I don't know that I'll use all of these things, but they're here. So I have some creepy cloth, and I have these little skull guys that I got at the Dollar Tree. I have some trims in here, things that I've gotten from Happy Mail from like my friends. Dolly and Shayna, they send a lot of Halloween mail. Janine sent some last year as well. So I did want to pop some of their bits and pieces in here. I've got some trims. I've got some little black velvet scraps, different fabric scraps. Different kinds of black trim here. There's like a lacy kind of trim, an eyelash trim, some more Halloween stuff that I got from Shayna, like cupcake liners. There's black and red. I'll try and get those used. And I think this is something that I made. Not sure why I didn't use it, but it's here, so hopefully I'll use it this year. I've got some die cuts, stickers, ephemera pieces. I've got some Tim Holtz ephemera. This is, I believe, last year's ephemera. The Tim Holtz Halloween words. More die cuts. That's a witch on a broom. I got more fabric scraps in here, more stickers, more ephemera. These die cuts Kim sent to me. They're the Frankenstein and Dracula dies. And then she also sent me some of these like wood grain embossed like papers. These are just some cool papers from the Michaels paper pad. So much stuff. More fabric. This is the evidence bag that I showed in my last video that you can get from Lipstick Legion. And I have some trims here that I think they came from Janine also. And just some more bits and pieces, more stickers, envelopes, maybe I'll embellish those. Gift wrapping paper, napkins. There's witch feet, there's the scarecrow, and then the hand and ex libris. More fabric scraps that I got from Dolly. Stickers and more stickers. They're felt stickers. And then I've also got some foam pieces here that I had found at the thrift store. Ribbon, the felt cats from Michaels. Running out of space. These are some cool slides. And I definitely, oh, that's what I was gonna say is, I think I said it in my last video. Definitely you want to treat yourself. Like if you're using your book for your October daily, bring out the stuff that you've been hoarding. You're hoarding it because you love it. So if you love it that much, use it in your book. So a lot of the things here I've been kind of hoarding, and so I'm like, okay, this is going to be my book, so I'm going to use it. That's new ribbon from Michaels. Some more felt pieces, some stickers, and I had this cool piece of paper that Janine grunged up for me, so I'm going to use that for some journaling. And then a few little playing cards here, and then just some more paper scraps. So this is basically my whole kit that I have. And like I said, if there's something that I feel like you'll notice there's no stamps in here. I will use stamps most likely, but I don't need to really put those in my kit. I don't feel like, you know. That's something that I can just kind of grab at the ready because they're already all in one place anyway. So that doesn't really matter too much to me. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, actually, you know what? That's not it. I do have one more thing that I need to say to you guys. So one of our fellow crafters reached out to me yesterday, and she's like, hey, I think it was yesterday or the day before. She was like, hey, I'm international also, and I understand what the struggle's like for people who are trying to get things internationally. Now, let me first say thank you to the 2 ladies who picked up those kits that I put together for Halloween. Those are actually about to be heading to the post office momentarily. So thank you 2 ladies. However, the gal who reached out to me offered to put a kit together, and it looks like this. And she offered to send this out to one of my subscribers as a little care package, kind of like Halloween giveaway for international friends. So it's for international only, and that kit is going to be coming from her. So I am going to leave this giveaway open for international only for that kit for 24 hours. And I'm sorry that it's such a rush, but because we're fast approaching Halloween, shipping things, or actually we're fast approaching October, and I would like for these things to get to you before we get too far into October. So this giveaway for the international side is going to be coming from her, and she is a fellow craft nerd. That's what she told me to say. So you can thank her for her generosity, and I'm basically just hosting the giveaway here on my channel for you all. So if you're an international subscriber and you would like to participate in that giveaway, again, it's 24 hours, and I'll put the rest of the details in the description box below so that we can move along here. And then we do need a quick turnaround for your address and other information that I need from you. So that is going to be that part of the giveaway. And in addition, I would like to also do a giveaway for the US subscribers that I have here. And I'm going to put together a little kit of some of the Halloween things that you've been seeing me share throughout these last 2 videos, as well as the things that I've shared on my Instagram stories. So everyone is included. So that's going to take care of the international part, and I will take care of the US part. Both will be open for 24 hours. All of the details will be in the description box below. And I feel like there's something I'm forgetting. Oh, to enter. If you want to enter, just leave a comment down below saying if you are US or if you are international. And the comment should say something about why you love Halloween or your favorite thing or things about October. Super simple. And that's going to be counted as your entry. So I will be picking 2 winners. One will be an international, one will be a US. So All right, I think that is all I need to say on the video here. So, all right, friends, so I think that's all the pertinent details. I hope that you guys are all excited to get started, as I am, because this is the best time of the year for me, and this is my first October daily, so it's going to be super duper fun. So, Boris, I appreciate you being here with us today and all of your commentary. So if you'd like to go ahead and say goodbye to the odd flock, now is your opportunity.
That is going to wrap it up for me for now.
Okay, no. We're not doing that again. So that's going to wrap it up for me for now. Be sure to stay tuned because you never know what direction this odd flock of ours is heading into. And until next time.
Toodaloo.
I feel like this camera is just getting lower and lower.